life happens, as they say. Willin and Jiggity hitting level 2 here, and the death sentence lands into a good play. He's just outside of tower range, pops the aftershock, flashing in, or arcade, shifting it, I should say, misses the Q, but it's Dog flashes right over that. Meanwhile, though, Fairshanks trying to get a kill right back for him. Double flash over. There is the Durant. As Galio, he doesn't even need that. You get so Protobelt is so good. Another batch of CC coming in here. They are bullying an Olaf out of his own jungle. Imagine what a world. 4 men up top. Here comes the dive onto Lyra. A lot of damage there from the hero's entrance, and Impale helps clean it up, but the kill. And they look for a punish. Impale
the Thresh
down there with Camille. Jiggity there for the wraparound flash over, but the flash was beaten by the last cone, excuse me, that's the word I was looking for. Going right in onto Extreme Dog, and they will wrap it up. The ace will find its target. Jiggity could not step in the way of... I wish my camera was more zoomed out there. Darn.
Oh my goodness, it's still continuing 4x4.
Wow. Here goes the Hextech Ultimatum, and Impale's actually taking some tower shots here, and he might die. He's gonna die. Oh, Impale goes down, and Fairshanks might go down too. This is not worth it. I'm gonna fight to prove me wrong. Oh, let's see here. This could be the moment of truth. I Faithless from the backline, as he should be. 5-man shield of Durant. Mark Boots going in with no regard for human life. The ult afterwards. Valve players do not stand a chance. Only 2 kills, but like mentally, psychologically, there is no way to recover from that even. And who else but Fairshanks coming right back down, disables the tower, and the rest is history here. Blur somehow found his way down there. He's the TP. Pretty good shockwave here. The tower comes back online. Didn't even need an Extreme Dog picking up a kill here. There goes the Ragnarok, but gets chopped down. Ooh, and a tough panic flash to boot here. Blur picking up the shutdown kill down bot though, so 2 sides trading kills in both lanes here. The taunt land, there goes the repel, and Pale's a little too close to tower though. An Extreme Dog, ooh, down with the Hextech Ultimatum, untargetable here. Now here comes the hero's entrance. Stopwatch to buy himself a little more time. Mark Boots is so massive. Throws out the Winds of War, ball comes back, gets a little bit of a shield. Extreme Dog trying to frontline a little bit. Blur is dead meat. He's got to stay back. I think you got to give this up. I don't know why Extreme Dog went back in. Maybe try to buy some time for Faithless, who has arrived. Mana Moon and all. Aggressive Caitlyn play. Knocked up. Shield Punch. Justice Punch. Shield of Durant. And they get here. Faithless getting the headshot procs. And this stopwatch.
City, they have teleport on the Camille. Mark Boots. You'll get the ult off of Fairshanks.
Fairshanks going in, another ult coming in from Mark Boots on top of it. Extreme Dog one out by himself. He goes Jiggity, pops the box, the taunt, the CC is too much. Blur with a good shockwave, but not good enough. Fairshanks picks up one, trade it right back for Lyra. Big kill, he gets on the board. Locked down is JTT, no Ragnarok available for him, but pops a stopwatch here. Jiggity to keep himself alive. They turn the fight. Lyra will go down eventually. The Drake will be secured in that city. Not to say that, actually, well, what he was saying was that it's good on any 80 carry, and I'm not sure if I totally agree with that. But I think he raised some interesting points here. Getting a little bit of a skirmish on the top side of the blue buff. Faithless. He's got the Knight's Vow on him. Fairshanks, another good death sentence from Jiggity. And Extreme Dog, the only frontlining source. He will go down. I mean, eventually, Solar Flare goes out, but they're able to collapse onto him. Camille chases. It's not like, it's like you were saying, like, it kind of looks like they're rolling over and dying, but like, he can't do anything, right? They have no other options here, right?
Yeah, they can't. We're gonna have to see if they're gonna let the Nexus fall.
The Solar Flare goes in. There's a shockwave, but he jumped right over it. Did Fairshanks. Mark Boots goes in. Full dive in effect here. Stormbringer goes out. Doesn't get a structure here, but 1, 2, 3, 4 kills. Extreme Dog, low-key doing some work.
Deep push, but Dark Eye looking for something.
Darky T going in. Morn here. Pops the W. Pillar goes up. There's the Ignite and waiting for that big old wave to crash, and he's got that. It'll help out his dive. Meanwhile, on the top side, Morn going up. We've got 2 trades on both sides of the map here. Going in, gets the suppress off onto McTrump. He's going to backline. And it's a double kill. Great dive down. Yeah, so then, kind of on that front, it's, okay, well, who's got to get that hit reduction? And who else maybe? There goes the Fizzle. Locks him up. Ethan Big Arrow.
On the side, surprisingly, of Edoxa, they do have that option to try to pressure the map, but it looks like Striking Viper is very cleanly going to pick up Dragon. Watch the mid lane.
Pure Genesis has no hope, but you know who does? It's Darky T, but Pure Genesis just playful tricksters right out of the ult that's got swiped from him. That always feels nice. Lockdown here is McTrump. He will go down, but the Drake secured 2-0 here, and Darky T putting the hurt onto GFrankini, but responding right back with another kill is Guanyu. TP'd right down there. Morning Guanyu, trying to turn this 2v3, but there goes Ringo. Cooling down, there goes the pillar. Wait. And grabs the ult, but Darky T ults him right back. Going for the trade here, getting those resets with his passive. There goes the Chum the Water, Protobelt in, and the shot.
Side to be Doxa, but there might be some moves. A big fight in the bot lane.
Trump going in, and the autos go through the spell shield, kids. Ult goes off before Ringo gets knocked up, but the blue goes in there. Darky T grabs another Nautilus ult. His first one was clean. Gets the resets off. GFrankini trying to buy the rest of his team some time, but he will go down. Lands the Dredge line into the passive and the Riptide as well. T-Gab coming in here. Pure Genesis picks up a kill. Onto Bin here. Showstopper into the back line. Morn escapes with like they need it, but I was gonna ask the question here, which I will hold as we get resynced here on the production side of things. We're gonna take a quick break. We will be oh gosh, right the head. Bad, maybe not. Okay, executive decision. We're gonna wait for this team fight to play out here. Hopefully it's not unsynced too bad. Morn picking up a kill there. On the other side, getting the split push on is T-Gab, but Ringo will be dead meat here. You know, we can do it on the other side of the map. You really need to get down there. Passive goes in here. Ringo without a spell shield on a pretty good value there with the True Shot Barrage. Darky T. Hijack available, not able to close the gap here. Now McTrump is wailing away here, but Pure Genesis picks up 2 kills. Guanyu so much sustain there, and he takes down the only member of Team Doxa with any sort of healing reduction. And now Dragon Vibes are just going to run over this fight. McTrump, he's got this on his hourglass as well, but they're just too much, right? Skater is having a really rough time. Morn in the back line, gets the ult off onto Ringo, and he's just whacking him over the head with the Ice Club. Putting the Trickster over the wall. That takes down Savior, geez, can't talk. Takes down the tier 2 as well. There goes the Chum the Water. So much damage. My goodness, Pure Genesis
is in a game, but Darky T's not ready.
And misses the E, but Guanyu able to W away. Protobelt as well. You can still use that. Stopwatch here. Pure Genesis. They might get this 2v3. Darky T can't land the save of life. Gets the ult up on the Guanyu. T-Gab gets a good phase breaker there, and now they might actually be in some trouble here. Pure Genesis trying to put some distance between them. Nike right back. Is Showstopper not gonna matter? They bought themselves enough time. Now Frankini's here, and Darky T will go down as the double. T-Gab trying to make something out of nothing. One a cheeky flank, but he gets melted by the culling here, and Pure Genesis mops it up. I respect the effort. I respect what you're trying to do here, but Guanyu and Pure Genesis are just too strong. They are running them into their own fountain map. Out goes the Chum the Water. That actually did nothing to Team Vincent, which is surprising enough. And he's going to get an fail here. All right, you know what? If that is the last, if that is what you do with your dying moments here in a game like this, I guess that's fine. But wow, I mean, for 2 of the top teams here, Striking Vipers really showing who that there is a big old gap.
Setting up fair shakes.
There goes the smoke screen, Jiggity. You know, just going double lane bully with the comment on Karma as well. 2 with the grand entrance though. Turtle, we need to get to the back line when the back line comes to you. TP, ooh, this could be ugly. Maybe his position here impaled, able to clone out of there, gets the last one over. Now Turtle's in some trouble. He's able to battle dance his way out. His fate team eats all the volleys, and he will survive.
So close and a really cheeky one.
Penguin hookshotting his way in, getting the W off, and the business end of it onto Jiggity and Wilwin. Jiggity's got to be careful here. There goes the smoke screen in the queue. Mark Boots finally joining the fight.
Level 6.
Going right in here. Shriva Shuffle not going to find its mark. And now 3 in the back line here. Turtle goes in and pops right back out. Slippery little bugger, that Rakan. But first blood over to Impale. And Fair Shakes on the other side, wiping out the enemy. We've got a super aggressive, bot lane. And Mark Boots, he can really bully this Orianna. That's exactly they create pressure of their own, but Hootie trying to create pressure on the other side. Undertow not going to land here. There goes the chilling smite. Impaled says, all right, fine, you want me close to you? Watch this. But the hook shot will get to him, and the 2v1 is one out here by Sacramento State.
And this could absolutely be the route to victory for Sacramento. They have the Rift Herald pressure now because Penguin's gonna be a little ahead, has Hextech Ultimatum at the ready, and Pale doesn't have teleport. He's gonna be the one losing a bunch of CS now. You look, Hootie utilizing Penguin's positioning, getting in onto this blue buff. He's not able to finish it though.
Nope, and Hootie now taking it into his jungle, saying, all right, see how you like it. He's going to take the blue buff as well. And there's the Streamer Shuffle with the Hextech Ultimatum. Impale picks up the kill here. Penguin might be in a little bit of trouble. Fair.
The game showing from Mad City really controlling the lanes. Bearshanks might be too aggressive.
Yeah, Hootie has hit 6 here. He's got the Ragnarok available. Might have to pop it here. Zed pops Flash. Now Fairshank saying, all right, I'm going to take your blue buff. Jiggity joining the fight as well. Shadowstar here as well. Literally everybody here. Top laners. There's going to be a 4v4. Enchanted Crystal Arrow denied by the Ragnarok. Will win. Just getting the volleys out and getting good damage.
And Willwin and Jiggity have to be careful here before they overextend. Fairshanks is with them though.
Fairshanks getting that True Bridge just right over the wall, flashing away. There's the damage from Mark Boots, and they mop it over the Shockwave. Is going to trade the life right back. Able to get 2 there. Tower to become Azir when you scale off of 3 different stats. And your Nashor's Tooth gives you all 3 of those. It starts to get spicy here. Spicy double flash over the wall. Throwing out Undertow. Rudy says, wait, just wait a second. Pale goes down. Penguin able to get the kill.
He interrupted the dash, but the fighting continues.
Yep, he's pinballing himself around his turtle. There goes the Shurima Shuffle, flashing away. Gets the Charm off first, though, but Wuzzy is dead.
You engage with your team, Jiggity.
Ooh, Jiggity gets jumped on with the Hextech Ultimatum. Even though the hook shot didn't land, it didn't matter. Hootie picking up a very, very valuable first kill here.
And a really solid pick, like I was saying before. Hootie doesn't even have to burn Ragnarok for that, and the additional damage is nice when you're trying to pair yourself up with some lower damage dealers like the Rakan. Looking for picks, the fighting though continuing.
He's looking for it. Penguin in the back line might be separated here. There goes the the quickness into the dance. Getting one for Fairshanks, and Penguin locks it up. Like you said, Mac, a whole lot of damage for this team. But Mark Boots leading along the side lanes, but the band's got TP. There goes the Ragnarok. And actually, Sacramento State turning this team fight around here. They are fighting so scattered here. Pops him right out. A med shot. So you can tell exactly what they're playing through here. There goes the Enchanted Crystal Arrow. That's exactly what they need. Trying to with the counter engage there. Gets the W off to go back. Got to use it as the flash out instead. Penguin on the other side, Jiggity lands the roof. There goes the shield, but able to hook shot out, and he goes right back in. Shockwave helps out, and now Sacramento State have turned this team fight around. Impale trying to turn tail and run the redemption coming down. Keep the Penguin alive here. A couple really good redemptions from Turtle, and that's a double kill for Wuzzy. And now Willwin is trying to stay alive here. They're looking for the pick, but I don't know if they're going to be able to get her. I don't know if it's worth it. Rather, they need all 5 there. That's how Sacramento State are winning this, and with a comp like they have, that's how they got to do it. Penguin is feeling massive. Goes right in. Hextech Ultimatum. A chance for Crystal Arrow going out as well. Turtle trying to make something happen here. Gets the quickness off on the Fairshank. Impale trying to do what he can, but the guy is not very strong right now. He's got a garage sale in his inventory. Mark Boots, that's the damage maybe they're looking for. Maybe Mad City have a chance in this fight, but there's so much damage coming from Shadowstar. Mad City have to turn tail and run us.
This objective, Mad City had the opportunity to turn it around.
Penguin hungry. Penguin want kill. Wuzzy picks it up, but Penguin is just bossing this game right now. The amount of solo pressure that he can provide in any given lane is unbelievable.
And now comes the Baron call. It's going to be a lot harder to try to take that down with no backline peel for your Ashe or your Azir. Ragnarok is still available. Same with the Shockwave. They got to be careful contesting this.
LTPing, and he's got a strike for Shadowstar. There's so much damage, and now the follow-up here from Turtle. This is Sacramento State's game. Mad City are just playing it. Hootie in the front line with that Ragnarok. Fairshank trying to take someone down with him. I mean, yeah, they're just walling them off like that, forcing them into a very specific choke point here. There goes Penguin, sure as rain here. Gets locked down here. That comes good about damage. Turtle has to back off now. The smoke screen goes out as well. Fairshank, the Dragon started up here. This is for Mountain Soul. Will give Penguin and Hootie a lot more durability. Mark Boots going all in here, but Penguin able to lock it down. It's stolen. Mountain Soul delayed here, but for 3 kills, that is a small, small victory. They are winning these team fights. Not even close. That's the goal left in them. Will win. Throwing out a volley here. Bearshanks trying to go some cheeky, but he gets net on the other side by Penguin. Bearshanks has to pop the stopwatch. A lot of damage coming in here, but the Baron is taken. Bearshanks gets out of there, rather. Markwood gets out of there. Jiggy's just trying to run away. Gets Hextech Ultimatum upon. Trying to do something defensive here. Oh my gosh, so much damage from both of the carries from Sacramento State. Markwood somehow surviving here, but it is in the early game. She's got the barrier as well for defense and the electrocute for offense. In he goes. Heck is only level. Exhaust coming down as well. Pre is gonna pick. It's new that. Look, here comes Salvation. Trying to be just that, but instead just two flashes, flag and drag. There goes Stand of the Week. Blossoming Chaos is here for the return gang. Whacks him over the head with a couple of Bear Claws. DRX is saying, sorry, bud. Not much that I can do for you. Blossoming Chaos picking up the kill.
Was missing the cannon up on top. Feels a little bad. Gonna try to deal as much damage as he can.
Ooh. Azoth is low. He already blew the face breaker. He's got no flash either. Johnny with the tower. Not going to be able to clean it up here onto Azoth. Azoth might look for something else here. If he could get that two-sided face breaker, he might be able to cheese something, but I don't think he's going to risk it.
Johnny does have no flash, and Blossoming Chaos heading his way back up top.
Oh boy, he's got some help now. There's the face breaker. He's got some resources in his pocket as well. And 2 kills, 4 pop fizzies. They've really got to get him some agency here, and they do with a nice combo here with the Hextech, or rather with the set in there as well. Good CC to the guy. I'm fine with the GL key, but when you're this far ahead, I think you just put all your eggs in that basket, honestly, because, wow, here, Free, taking pretty low, These crits jumping over, a couple of autos to do the trick. Punk getting good lockdown here on the Heck, and one more auto might do it, gets the heal there from these crits, and part of the stopwatch as well. A rocket missed time, but it does find Blossoming Chaos. Dredge Light into the passive, Riptide as well. Heck might pay for it with his life. Getting all these resets is Punk here, but eventually taken down. Meanwhile, on the other side, 2 kills being traded as well. As Pop Fizzy finally gets killed up top, somehow no kills, and finally, but I'm really surprised. I was talking, like, with Olaf, it's kind of one thing. The decision tree is a little more narrow. Salvation and here looking for the steal, and Salvation able to grab it. Unmuted Conquest, steal the Drake right out from under the nose. In they go, though. Ultimate being stacked right on top of each other. The damage coming in. Okay, you know what? Warrior it is. Azoth trying to mop up Punk here. Pop Fizzy doing pretty good damage here, but Johnny eventually baiting it at a right spot to where you could just E in and E out with a hook shot. Here comes the Hero's entrance. Damage onto Punk. You've got to protect the Jinx, but even the best laid plans of Jinx and men go awry when you have a Volley Bear executing a 4-man dive on your tower. Not much you can do about that.
Yeah, the magic shield from Galio's ultimate doing nothing there to prevent the Volley Bear and Tristana damage, attacking the bot lane, and Blue Rain continuing to pick up objectives.
Ooh, in the Hextech Ultimatum, sidesteps the W. That's basically the last thing you need to do unless you get shot.
Some recipes, but nevertheless, we could get a fight here.
Hard. Flag and drag into the back line. He goes. Not a ton of durability without that. Pop Fizzy trying to burst him down with Salvation. He's gonna out damage him. He chases Pop Fizzy right out of the fight and picks up the kill. Meanwhile, Azoth, he gets to Jinx, and this fight now turned in maybe Blue Rain's favor. But no Pop Fizzies. No problem, I guess. Maybe trying to lead the charge. They've got the chase on him, though. DRX and Salvation. No Cataclysm available, at least not for a little bit. Here's the Hero's entrance as well. So much damage on these crits. He has to rocket jump out of there. Azoth is low, but he gets a W off before he dies and able to take down Salvation. Pop Fizzy now on the run. He's going to get collapsed on. Team fight. We saw Salvation just chase Pop Fizzies off that fight. He's going in here. He's got the Cataclysm, but where's the follow-up for my boy? I don't... That was just no communication there from Unmuted Conquest.
And important to note for this fight, DRX actually, the Aether Wisp went into Spellbinder. So potentially a lot of bursts coming out from this Orianna. They're all grouped up.
Shockwave as well, so much damage, and these crits picking up the kill here, but DRX does go down there, and now Johnny picks up a kill on the Pop Fizzy into that backline, but he gets taken down. These crits and Azoth able to put the hurt out of him, and these crits just rocket jump right out of the fight. Blue Rain win themselves another team fight. Punk's still alive here, but there's nothing he can do, but neither can Blue Rain here. Over goes these crits, and the damage is right now. Especially if you can't keep Johnny alive as much. Like, he's having a good game, but not a great game. There isn't enough sustained damage. These crits picking up the kill here. In goes Blossoming Chaos, and into the backline goes Pre. Another scattered fight here. Two-sided face breaker. Good stuff there. Cataclysm in, but now surviving long enough here maybe just long enough. Actually, they finally keep Punk safe here, and he gets a kill by kind of getting chased off. And Jinx weaving in these autos beautifully, gets a W off one more auto by doing it. And Hex finally picks up the kill here at the Quadra and not gonna get the Penta. And we'll see. I mean, this is just okay. There you go.
These crits, I'm almost wondering he's picking up an Infinity Edge, but here comes the Cataclysm.
It's the activity gets showstoppered right out of that, and a face breaker, or a haymaker rather, to the face. Lots of damage coming in from that shockwave. Punk just autoing Plasma Chaos to death. Look at how much damage those do. Not 100% crit, but clearly it is enough. Unneeded Conquest punching back here. This is the most back and forth game we've seen today. I think it's a great one to end it on. It's been a ton of fun. Johnny, maybe he's got a shot here. These crits just melting him. The Dragon, no need to get greedy here. As far as Warden's got the numbers advantage. These crits, which AD carry is going to come out better. The one with Peel, of course. The shutdown kill for Salvation. Johnny again to try to take these 2v1s. Here comes the hero's entrance. Now he's got some help here. A lot of damage from Azoth going in with the Justice Punch. Julian Rand gets 2. Shockwave coming in as well. They follow it up on Unmuted Conquest, mopping up the mess that they made to, you know, they're now kind of playing on the defense and they're trying to keep Punk safe. Punk is already safe. And just as I say that, gosh darn it, Unmuted Conquest, stop that. In goes Johnny with the X-Tech Ultimatum Pop. He's by himself in time with the stopwatch, but Punk keeping himself alive here. That Bandage has certainly helped. And there's just too much damage. These crits are doing everything he can. And he actually gets a double kill here. And Blu-ray might be able to turn this fight around. Repops the Gargoyle Stone Plate. Punk kiting Hex. He pops a Stone Plate. Pop Fizzy. For a big scatter of the week. See if he can get it. These crits getting good damage in, but DRX is as well doing so much there as a buster shot, and now Pop Fizzy might be able to, again, with a big scatter of the week, to do something here. Not as big as maybe he was hoping for. Not as much damage as his fellow mid later. Wow, Punk able to stay safe. He's got the GA, the W not going to connect. DRX going in, he gets pushed right back. They are taking this all the way into the Fountain Mac. Gutsy play here inside the base of Blue Rain. Let's see if it will be enough. Syndra picks up the Morello. Blossoming Chaos goes in. Taunt gets just one. Pop Fizzy is still safe. He doesn't have his ultimate up just yet. Just a couple seconds. He will. That electrocute. He melts free. And now they got DRX on the run. They punch right back through free. And we see just the work that he's been doing, how valuable he's been. Blossoming Chaos in a little bit of trouble. Johnny maybe even in more trouble. Free coming in with the hero's entrance though and bails him out. He's been so good to support. Galio put in so much work. And Warrior Jarvan, who would have thunk it? There comes the Justice Punch as well. Tree is doing so much work. He gets buster shotted right out of there by these crits. Baron up in 1 minute. Pop Fizzy's got to be careful here. Getting slow. The choppies go. He need Azoth to try to do any sort of redemptive work here. Gets the CC off. He gets the damage out, actually, to take down Free. But he's been so strong. Punk wants it. Running Azoth right down. Oh my God. And Johnny go whoop. Johnny whoop. He takes down, or helps start the takedown of the Nexus here. It is too many members for Unmuted Conquest. Really cheeky stuff. I mean, I was expecting a banger 5-on-5